Hispanics who have been called the others, who have been treated like garbage, who the Supreme Court has said can be pulled over and stopped because they look Hispanic or because they have broken accents or because of they work at places where Hispanics and other immigrants work, because of all the racism and the bigotry that's been directed toward them. First of all, this had to be an extraordinary night. Say, okay, great. One of the most powerful institutions in America actually recognizes we are Americans. We are Americans. Second thing is, the NFL as an institution is bigger than any other institution in America, and clearly does not care what Donald Trump or the MAGA right tweets. They just don't care.
The NFL is smart enough to look at the guy who is the most streamed artist in the world and say, we have the biggest stage. There's no stage anywhere in the world at any time of the year where any musician, any group, any artist can command 135 million pairs of eyeballs. And the NFL says, hey, you know what? For our biggest audience anywhere in the world, let's pick what's the safe pick? The safe pick is the guy who's the most streamed, most mainstream artist in the world. That's, in some ways, it's telling Donald Trump and MAGA to go pound sand, but in some ways it's just giving the people what they want. The data is pretty clear. It's also the case that we got 60 million Spanish speakers in the United States. All this speaks to is that the NFL understands that its capitalist impulses are firmly in line with the choice it made, and the MAGA right is the one that's the force that is on the outside looking in. I will say, on top of everything else, whatever you think of the two last acts of the Super Bowl, whatever you think of Bad Bunny, whatever you think about Kendrick Lamar, they are two of the most exquisitely well-produced halftime shows I've ever seen. I don't know what I expected to see, but the combination of the music and the visuals and what Bad Bunny was singing a piano to here, which was to his heritage in a totally inclusive way. Every headline covering this thing was Bad Bunny's message of unity. And, you know, for all these people who thought, well, he's going to go out there and get political and he's going to say stuff about ICE. No, he did a very mainstream, beautifully produced call to everything that's good about how America sees its culture. And he shut up his critics in every possible way last night.
For Hispanics who have been called the others,